Diction. What do we talk about when we talk about diction? The diction is not about talking posh, but about talking in such a manner that your audience hears you and understands you. There are two major components of diction: speech clarity and vocabulary. So let's take a look at speech clarity. What can you do to improve your speech clarity? There are three key components of speech clarity. The first is articulation. Articulation means joining the sounds of the words, joining all the sounds in a word and articulating them properly is important when you're passing your message across. Let me give you an example of a word we usually get wrong. Laboratory. Laboratory. It's not laboratory, it's laboratory. So you need to get each of those syllables correct. So it's not laboratory, 4 syllables, but laboratory, 5 syllables. So you need to join all the sounds of your words. So you need to make sure you check if that word is being articulated properly, if you are joining all the sounds of that word. The next component of speech clarity is accentuation. Accentuation. What does this mean? It means stressing the right syllable on words. This is related a bit to inflection, like I've said before. Let's take a look at the word invite. Invite. That word is a verb. Why? Because vite is stressed. When you look at the word invite, it's a noun because in is stressed and vite is subordinated. So when you are using words, take note of the stress. Are you stressing the right syllable? Another example is the word Bible. It's Bible, not Bible. So when you switch the stress, it changes the meaning of the word and distorts the meaning. So make sure you are stressing the proper syllables on the words. The third component of speech clarity is enunciation. Enunciation. Enunciation means uttering the sound completely. Uttering the sound completely. Let me give you an example. We usually say what instead of what. We usually say text instead of text. We usually say wanna instead of want to. Or gotta instead of got to. So enunciation means you should take that word and pronounce it completely. So when you do this, it helps with your speech clarity. Now, the next thing we're looking at is vocabulary. Vocabulary talks about your bank of words. As a speaker, you need to broaden your horizon, increase the amount of words you know, especially if you are in a particular niche. Let's say you are in the fashion and makeup niche, or you are in the graphic and design niche. Whatever you are good at, broaden your horizon, especially in that niche. And you also broaden your horizons in other niches so that they can complement your core. How do you learn words? You learn words through daily interactions, through shows you watch on TV, through checking words in the dictionary. These are how you learn words. Through reading, very, very importantly, through studying. And this is how you learn the different vocabulary that you need, especially in your niche. Now, Taking a word, for instance, what do you need to know about a word? You need to know its special meanings. 1. 2. You need to know its relationship to other words. And 3. You need to know how to actually use that word in a sentence. So that's how you master a word. Know its special meanings, know its relationship to other words, and be actually able to use that word in a sentence. So this is how you build your vocabulary. And finally, before I sign off, there is an important aspect of diction that has helped me over the years, and that is tongue twisters. If you use tongue twisters, it will help you a lot to increase your speech clarity, to increase the flexibility of your tongue, your accentuation, your enunciation, and your articulation. So I gave you a couple of exercises, actually quite a lot of exercises that you can go through in this course again and again. They are instructions for you to use as guidelines when you are going through these diction exercises. Use them judiciously, use them very well, and they will help you increase your speech clarity.